Hello, my Metafam. Let's see. Now let's do something that lights me up a little bit here. I'm going to try to do a quick little highlight reel today of a few things that I found interesting over the last 24 hours about MMTLP. I apologize for yesterday's, or was it the day before? That was within 24 hours ago. I did that whole review thing on the MMTLP Studios thing, and it only, what did I get, 500 views? Part of that I went back and looked is I got some type of limitation put on there, I guess because part of the beginning of the video had some music on it that was copyrighted, so some of you may or may not know, I just recently got remonetized. You know, that's what was showing over here. Oh yay, congratulations! Woo, woo, woo! And I looked at the video before that was monetized, and I had made $1.25. I just want the Twitter people to know that the YouTubers are not making bank on this, as they've said on some of their Twitter shows. It's chicken scratch they throw us. Well, you know, just like you or anyone else, if there's some buttons we can click and make a few dollars on it, you know, we're going to do that. What the hell? You know, why not? I was going to read that joke. Go on Twitter where Crucial Mix, which is one of my followers on Twitter, I only got like 370 followers or something, but it's not about a matter of quantity, it's a matter of quality. And my Twitter followers are quality. For real. I mean, there's some of the best people out there to get information on with MMTLP, that's for sure. But there was this joke that he posted about the opening meeting agenda, which had to do with the MMTLP. It was supposed to be a SEC meetings. And it says here, the commission will meet to figure out what to do about this mess FINRA created with the MMTLP. Everyone bring their thinking caps, because this one is a doozy. Right there, you should have known it was fake, but most people caught on to it was not a real meeting that was going on. But go and find that. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you because I'm actually trying to keep this as short as possible. I'm also going to try to do it without getting nailed for any copyright infringements, because when you do that and they put the little commercial thing on it, I really believe it pushes it out to more people, because the one that I did successfully on that definitely got some more views. And getting more views is what it's all about. Not for me, but for the cause, the MMTLP cause. As I explained right at the beginning there, I'm not making no bank on this. But let's see what we got here. Just highlighting real quick a little bit of what Tony was talking about. Tony did a live stream today about the FINRA U3 halt. And personally, I thought it was, as usual, great work that he did. But we'll just hear a few minutes of what he said during his a little over 100 minute, or is that 1 hour live stream? Let's see. I got the volume on that here.
Previous moderators here were great, so terrific, excellent. So I'm going to switch from top chat to live chat, so we'll see all the chats going on. Looks good. Great. So a couple things. So fortunately I have an agenda. So we are getting close to 100 days since FINRA did the U3 halt against MMTLP. And I was thinking about taking stock and seeing, you know, what have we done, what has FINRA done, all that. Turned out we've done a lot. FINRA hasn't done too much, though. But we've learned a lot, too, right? We got a shareholder count estimate, thanks to Russ Race. Big shout out there. And that says to me that there's anywhere between 300 million to a billion short shares. Maybe more than a billion, possibly.
Boom!
More than likely, at least three.
All right, that's the only part that you need to hear on Tony's. Actually, there's a great video. Go to it. Watch the whole thing. It's available to be watched at this particular point. But yeah, like we've been saying right along, the 300 million thing, I think that's a joke. There's no way there's only 300 million. Based upon all the share counts out there, it is closer to a billion, you know, possibly up to 2 billion. All right, and Al from Boston posted something on his YouTube. He doesn't post that much stuff very often, so recommending that you go to the Al from Boston show, which is his YouTube channel name, and watch his entire episode where he's MMTLP Corporate Action Breakdown. He does this breakdown, a little long-winded for me, but still I listen to the whole thing because I watch everything, so you don't have to. No, I'm just kidding. Go watch him. He really is a knowledgeable person. First time I've given him a shout-out. And we're just going to listen to a couple minutes what he has to say. Hold on.
I forgive my language.
Oh.
Is that considered an extraordinary event? I don't know. No, neither does FINRA. FINRA determines what it is just by an arbitrary process. There's no logic behind it. There's no definition behind it, right? It doesn't provide a specific definition of extraordinary event. Now, FINRA Rule 4370 requires members and member firms to establish and maintain what's called a business continuity plan. That includes procedures dealing with extraordinary events that could disrupt normal business operations. Now, according to FINRA, an extraordinary event, we'll just say based off of what we have found on the internet, that an extraordinary event could quasi be categorized as any significant disruption to normal business operations that is caused by an external event beyond a firm's...
That's all you're getting with him. Yes, there is no extraordinary event. They've never explained the extraordinary event to us. And what he goes on to say is basically FINRA gets to make up whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. Must be nice, but, And he goes on talking about the dates again, about the cancellation that turned into a deletion or vice versa, yada, yada, yada. All right, a little bit of what Houston Wade was talking about here. This is like the second or third question somebody asked him. This all happened about 22 hours ago, according to this. Let's go ahead and listen to this question here. I found this one interesting. I'll play a few minutes of this and go to Houston Wade. This one just says hashtag MMTLP for the title on it.
Apparently somebody wrote TD Ameritrade asking who the market maker was that they routed purchases through, and they admitted that it was GTS. So if you purchased MMTLP shares, Brian's already like, I'm bored. If you purchase MMTLP shares through your broker, it got routed through GTS, and GTS is exactly who was naked shorting.
GTS is the market maker that started this whole thing, who knew what they were doing to scam everybody or try to scam everybody from the beginning.
Get them to stop trading so they never have to pay anything back.
In case you didn't know that, now you do.
Like we knew that positions were going to get forced closed and they were going to owe us $1 gajillion on all those shares. Daphne, hello. Billy Jack Jr. Oh, what happened to Billy Jack Sr.? What do you think is the most likely scenario with formerly MMTLP? Resolution 1, trade. 2, litigation. 3, unique settlement. 4, other.
If you want to hear Houston Wade's idea on that, or what he believes it to be, you go ahead and go to Houston Wade's channel.
I mean, we still have
the name of that video is MMTLP, or hashtag MMTLP. I believe we have to open up trade. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Possibility of a gray market, but I don't know. He also goes on in the video and is talking about whether or not we should turn our shares into AST. I think that you should hold on to them. Anything you send over to AST, if we can even get into it, let's face it, it could get tied up. Although, I'm starting to think maybe we should all take 10% of our shares and send them over there. Because if there's as many naked shares as I think there is, if we all just threw 10% over there, they're going to be way over that 165 million limit in no time at all. Right now, I think they're borderlining right around saying that, the boat's not full or it's just full. But if we all threw in 10% of our shares to AST, that would probably be more than enough to force an event where things would be so obvious at this particular point, they'd have no choice but to open up a market for it. And last but not least, of course, we're going to go ahead and show a little bit of Terry Younkers here. And this video, again, was posted, well, that says 7 hours ago. It was posted earlier today. I think it's later than that. I might have had it on my, on one of my things, tabs. I might have had it on my tabs a little bit longer than that, or it might have been 7 hours ago. But it's titled MMTLP Next Bridge FINRA Response, John Brda Twitter Call. And John Brda was on a Twitter call today. And let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of that.
Hear us? I'm good. You guys are good.
You got me busy?
Oh, yep, I got you. I got John Brda up here. John,
Hey, John.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Hello,
Had an
Mr.
interesting
Brda.
day.
How are you?
I'm good.
Long time no
good.
talk.
Yeah, no kidding. Interesting day.
John, I didn't know it was your birthday.
Yes. It's not.
No,
my
it's your birthday. FINRA just sent you a lovely gift.
Say it's your birthday.
You know, what's funny is that certainly I don't know why, but they certainly underestimate this crowd for sure.
Yeah, they do. And I seriously, after reading that, John, today, because it broke when I was holding a space, so I didn't get to read it until a little bit after. But I was like, did the same lawyer that wrote the replies to Rosa's lawsuit write this? Because it was equally as desperate and pathetic. So, yeah, it was bad. But hey, we'll take it. We will take it.
Yeah, so I was just on with the New York Times for an hour with Wes.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so we'll see what kind of reporting comes out of that. But
so was that an interview for a print or for a television spot? What was that an interview for?
I think it was print.
Okay.
I think it was print. Joe Renison is the.
Oh, yeah. We know that name.
Well, doesn't matter what it was for. It would be beautiful to have a story by the New York Times. And go ahead again and watch Terry. Most of my viewers have already watched Terry's stuff or will, but I've noticed I'm getting on most of my videos that I post. I see anywhere from 5 to 20 new subscribers for every video that I post. So there's more and more people coming in that are more interested in hearing about this entire play and how it's going. And the main thing is I always state it's very important that you are subscribe to somebody in the MMTLP world that has their finger on the pulse that can give you that notice, because when they open up trade on this, it might only last 48 hours. It might only be 2 days. It might be longer. I don't know. But I do know that people like me are checking on this, not daily, but hourly, or every couple hours we're looking into it. So it's kind of important for you to have somebody that you're following that's going to be able to say, hey, yo, trade's opening up, as I've stated many times before. Let's see, I didn't mention Houston Wade last time, that's why I played a little of this video. And then, of course, Alio or Trading Secrets always has something good to say about what's going on with MMTLP. I recommend that you follow him. You follow Terry. And let's see real quick here. Like I was saying at the very beginning of this, I only have, let's check that out. What does that say? 383 followers on my Twitter account. So feel free to go over to my Twitter and follow me if you want. I follow everyone that talks about MMTLP. Anyone that's a part of the Meta family. If you follow me, I follow you. And that's growing, because a lot of you know since December, I had ignored my Twitter account for many, many years, and for many, many years I had 40 followers. So since December, we've grown that from 40 to 383. Granted, it ain't the almost 5,200 subscribers that I have on YouTube, but I do plan on spreading out the channel and including a lot more picks and investment advice as we go on with this. And I've got a few other ideas for entertainment purposes to throw into the channel. But right now, I'm doing what most of you are doing, which is holding my breath and just waiting for them to open up trades so that we can make some money off of the MMTLP play. In the meantime, it's been a pleasure making videos for you. I'm going to try to stay motivated and make more videos for you as time goes on. And I love y'all. Don't be afraid to hit like and comment on my video too. I like the comments. I like talking to y'all. You have a good one. Bye.